Que lo que?
It's Judgment Day for the woman who shoved an elderly lady to her death. Lauren Pazienza pleaded guilty to manslaughter in the headline-making case. Lauren Pazienza was led into the courtroom here in downtown New York with her hands cuffed behind her back, her red hair combed straight, and wearing monotone prison scrubs. As she sat before the judge, she spoke softly, her voice even cracking as she pled guilty to first-degree manslaughter. Upon leaving the courtroom, she paused and looked over her shoulder towards her parents, who were seated quietly in the corner of the room.
Why is this guy describing this shit like it's a fucking fanfic? This is some shit that a bunch of teenage white girls on Twitter will go crazy about. All you see is these fucking daydreams running around, jumping out the window and shit.
Prosecutors say 27-year-old Pazienza had been out celebrating with her fiance 100 days before their...
Yo, she kind of looks like... She kind of looks like a prom star. Don't ask me how I know, but she kind of looks like Lauren Phillips. I gotta sit here and pretend I'm thinking about it. What's her name? Like, I don't fucking know.
Pazienza, an event organizer, turned herself in.
Hey, why did you do it?
And today, she was sentenced to 8 years.
8 years seems kind of low. This makes me think that this maybe was unintentional manslaughter, or maybe because she was so old, they didn't value her life that much. But I have a feeling that her lawyer went crazy and was like, oh, it wasn't unintentional, she didn't really mean it. But 8 years is not that long at all. And she's probably not gonna do the full 8 years. She's probably gonna get some, like maybe 6 years, if anything. Teary-eyed Long Island redhead Lauren Paziani admitted Wednesday to fatally shoving beloved 87-year-old vocal coach Barbara Mayer Gustern in a random attack on Mahan Street, but was served just 8 years in prison under the terms of a plea deal. Paziani, 27, the scorn of a Long Island cesspool empire, had faced up to 25 years in prison on manslaughter and assault raps for pushing Gustern to the ground after calling the elderly woman a bitch in the bizarre unprovoked attack on March 10, 2022 in Chelsea. The 5'7" Paziani encountered the 4'11" Gustern after becoming enraged by a Parks Department worker kinking her and her view out of Chesley Park, where the pair had been eating dinner because the green space was closing, according to the DA's office. Okay, so now we actually have a reason to why she did it. Like, the fucking video didn't show us anything, but she was drunk and she got into a fight with her boyfriend. So she just, I thought she was like a student of hers and she didn't like her because apparently she called her a bitch. But she saw that she was there and she was mad, so I guess she wanted to take her anger out on somebody. And unfortunately the old lady was there, so she just started attacking her. Well, not really attacking, but pushing her, but what's the fucking difference at that point? And she just left her there while she was bleeding out. I'm kind of like, did nobody see the old lady there? Or did she die before she could get any help? I don't know. It's New York, and where is it? Yeah, it's New York. People don't give a fuck. Like, they'll just keep walking over you. This is what happens when you have zero self-control over your emotions. But I'm surprised they even gave her 8 years. And she was convicted of first-degree murder, but I guess since she got a plea deal, she got lucky. I don't know. I always find it sad when I see an old person die, because that's like a whole bunch of history and personal experiences that just vanish in thin air. All these little stories from a time that we'll never get back just disappear just like that. Fuck it, whatever. It is what it is. Well, that's the end of this video. Comment down below how you guys feel about this situation. Like, subscribe, and if you want me to react to any other videos, my Twitter's in the description. So I'll see you guys out.